For this tutorial, I'll be using t-shirt yarn, 8mm hook for the bag, and I'll use fluffy yarn, and I will be using for it 6.5mm. With this yarn we will be going around, so I will use a smaller hook so I can go through the stitches through this yarn. Also we'll need some stitch markers and scissors. And we are starting with a slip knot. And chain 14. So I have 14, and then I will start with a single crochet, but I won't go into this stitch. I'll turn the work and I will work into these ones, this here. So skipping the first one, we'll work into the second one. So I'm at the end of a row. I have 13 single crochets. Now we'll do second row. We'll chain 1, turn work, and work into the second one. And I will do one more round like that. Chain 1, turn work, and again go into each stitch with single crochet until the end of a row. And I will see you over here. So I'm at the end of this row. We made 3 rows of single crochet, 1, 2, 3. Now this is the base, and now we will start to go in rounds to make the bag. Here where we have the 3 rows, we will do a double crochet here, 1, 2, 3, and here as well, 1, 2, 3 on the sides. So to start the round, I will go with chain of 3, turn work, and this will be my double crochet from the row. This is the first double crochet. Now going to the next one. So because this is on top of here, I'm going into the next one, and that's a double crochet and another double crochet, and another one. Yeah, so this one is the first double crochet, and you could put here a marker, and here where is the single row of single crochet, here we'll put the last single crochet. Yeah, so 1 2 3. Here will be the last double crochet. Now do double crochet until the end of the row here, and I will meet you here. So I'm doing the last double crochet in this row, and now moving on a side. Yeah, so this is one row, second and third. So we'll do one in here, one double crochet in here, another one in here, and another one in here. Okay, so 3 double crochets from the sides are done. Now we move into this row again on top here. So go until the end here, and I will meet you on this side to close the round. So again, I'm doing 1 double crochet here into the last stitch from this row, and then we are moving here on the side. So it will be 1 in here, 1 in here, and 1 in here. Yeah, the last double crochet. So we'll do 1 in here, 1 more here. So the idea is to do 3 double crochets, and the last one in here. You can also take this marker and add it here in the last double crochet that you did. And we are closing now the round. Yeah, on that chain of 3 that we did that we started. So we could do this with a slip stitch, a stitch that I'm using quite often for the double crochet. So loosen up a little bit here, this stitch, then you go around and you go through this stitch, bring the yarn, pull through 2 and pull through 2. This is a standing double crochet. I'll remove this marker from here. Oh, this one. And this is our first double crochet. Now we go in rounds with double crochet again. And you know already where to finish the double crochet. This here will be our last double crochet, and here we'll have to close it. Yeah, the standing double crochet that you did. So you could either do a chain of 3. Sometimes I do a chain of 2 because it's a bit neater, or this standing double crochet. Yeah, here you'll close the round, and here you'll have the last stitch. And now just go around with double crochet in each stitch. So go around and around in each stitch, up to here, and I will meet you here just to show you one more time how we close, and then we'll have to repeat for a few rows. So I did this round with double crochets again, and I'm here in the last stitch doing the last double crochet. Then we put it back, and we are closing with a slip stitch into this one. Let me remove it. Now again, if you want, you do 2 or 3 chains. I personally like to do either a chain of 2 and then to make in the same stitch a double crochet, so that chain of 2 counts just to start the row. And or you could do like I showed you, like that, go into the same stitch, bring, okay, and this is a double crochet, and then we start again. And we repeat this process. Now again going around, and here will be the last double crochet, and here will be the closing slip stitch, and we repeat like that, and I will see you at the end. So I did in total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of double crochets. Yeah, and now we will close this round usually how I'm doing. So this is the last stitch, and I'm cutting the yarn. Here it's a bit longer, but and now I will take the thread from here and bring it back into this. Okay, so take it through this loop, and that's all. Then we weave the end here inside. So for now this is ready, and we'll move to the handle. So grab the yarn and chain a very long chain. I did 97, but you can do a longer one if you want longer straps, longer handles. You can forward the video and see how it's gonna be later on. So you just do a very long chain. As I said, I did 97. I will show you here how I did it because it's pretty long. It's like that. So again, I will turn it like that and work into these ones, into these little loops, and I will skip the first one and work into the second one. So this is how it's gonna be the handle, and this is how it is a long one. Now it's time to make the edges with a fluff yarn. But before that, we'll check how it's gonna look on our bag. So I'll bring it up to here. And put it here. And it's gonna be like that with the handles. The reason I'm not cutting the yarn yet is because we're gonna attach it to the bag with this yarn. So this is why I left it like that. So I'm happy with the handle to be this big. And as I said, if you want, you can make a longer chain. Also, if you made a short one, but you're not happy with how long you want the handle to be, I'll show you how to add more stitches without making it without redoing it. So you are already here, and now you can add as many chains as you want, and then you go again here, and you are done. You just close this one over here, and your chain is longer, your handle. Okay, if you want a longer one and you are not happy with the one you did it in the first place. So now I will leave mine as it was, and I will just go around with a fluffy yarn to make this one fluffy. I'm taking a smaller hook, 6.5 millimeter, and I will take the fluffy yarn. I will attach it to the first stitch here, and I will go with single crochet around this handle. So first I will make chain 1, and then I'll make another single crochet, then I'll go into the next one, single crochet, and I will do maybe 2 single crochet in one stitch, and then 1 single crochet, and then 2 into the next one, then one into the next one, two into the next one. The reason I'm doing that is so it's more fluffy. Here, if I'll do only one, it's gonna be like too little for me. And so on until the end, and just come around onto this one. I will meet you over here at the end of the handle, okay? So here I did this side of the handle. Now I'm moving into the next one, so I'll go around here. And just continue with this yarn around until you finish it and move over here. Okay, now that this one is done, the handle, we'll move to attaching the handle to the bag. So you can count here and place it equally like that, and count where your handle will be. Okay, I'm usually doing like this, and I'm counting so it's here. Now I will start with this one. And I will go with slip stitches around this bag and also attaching the handle. So I'm taking this part with me, I'm going here, and also through the bag. Bringing it here, and again going through stitches here and here, now the last one. Okay, and now I will just go with slip stitch into here. This one we can wave it later. And we go slip stitch, slip stitch, slip stitch, and one more, And now attaching this part. And now moving forward. I'll do 1, 2, 3, and then I'll start attaching this one. And here again. And that's it. Here we are cutting the yarn. And I'll be taking it from here. And we'll just have to wave the ends, this one too. And this is the bag.